Right, I'm back again. This time the right way around. I might have to do a bit of editing. I'm not the first one. Never mind. So as I said, we're gonna do those things. God, these people are slow. No, this one's not got the traditional ramp because it's only got a front door. So to be honest, don't know why there's no ramp. But other buses I own, they got ramps as well, so that's fine. And this is a nice one because Evo 500, the double decker. I think I made a video on that, and that's it when you're doing like 50 kilometers, because this map I'm on reads kilometers. It struggles because it cannot work out which gear to be in. I'm running a bit late. We might have to change routes. I think I'm going to have to change route now. So the route we're going to do instead is SC1. Right. Now, why are you not doing it for me? There we go. Right, we'll change routes because time we're struggling on that one. So we might come back and do that one. The one I was doing a bit later. But the weather today is good. So anyway, not been a very busy week, mainly because it's a nice steady one. Right, I'm gonna stick music. I've got some good news. We've been heard from Landmarks that the application of funding has gone through, so now I'm on to the home straight. Hopefully getting started. It took a year, and I got a year to catch up.
Proxy Mobile's unlimited social media is great.
Because you can see everyone's holiday snaps and feel like you're there even though you're not there.
Yeah, and it's only a tenner.
The fun never ends with unlimited social media on Boxy Mobile. Select the social apps and
Deal. I will shut the window in a minute because it's cool enough now. Mind you, I'm still warm, but yes, what a nice day. I've been driving more buses recently. My eyes are already on the road, pal. I'm not as stupid as I look. I'm a man with not a beard. You can hear it. Turn on this. Don't really want to hear the engine whining noise thing. It's for me to listen to, not you want. Can you just like to hear the music and me driving? So yeah, an apology I will have to make about that live stream. Turns out I've not got 50 subscribers, so I can't be able to do a live stream on YouTube. It's a shame. Where is the word? And that's fine, because to be honest, I was not really sure how it was going to work. So I thought I'd just cancel it for the best. Might do it in the future, probably when I do that road trip if I'm be able to ever get doing that thing. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen next. But at most I'm going to put it on the list, this video. And the introduction, well, to be honest, I'll get rid of that introduction because that was stupid. I'll probably next week I will do Top Gear. Because we're not done Top Gear for a while, so I might get on back doing that, but probably like a bit steady. And I got like a good idea as well. Apart from doing the DeLorean thing as well, we probably do a road test on the Ford Focus, the new generation, because I'm not seeing on YouTube anyone made a review on that car, so it might be best if I have a try in the Top Gear sort of thing. Because if you remember when Jamie Clarkson tries to make that road test on that Ford Fiesta, I'm gonna hopefully go for that same tactic again, but without nonsense thing. It's gonna be like proper road testing. Thank you, pal. Whoever's driving that car, brake. So obviously I will put a link in the description about the game I'm playing if you want to go ahead and buy this game, which is quite good. The map is slightly different because if you level up to 473 level that number, and you'll be able to access the South Angels map as well as the Los Angeles, which will come in for like starter. But eventually when you level up to where I got at, you will be able to do it. If you remember the old Bus Simulator 18, that's old now, that game. I've still got it, but I never played it. Mainly because I got other games. And, oh my dear, I just crashed. Never mind. If you say, oh, I won't. Mind you, you probably will. About my shocking driving. But anyway, so I will put a link in about those two Bus Simulator games I drove. Just like give you like a reference spot of what I've been using. A horn. I will turn off the wipers when we get to the next stop, which is Cathedral City Centre. And all the bus routes are trying to make it linked to the South Yorkshire. That's why I call this business South Yorkshire. It's slowly getting there, but my God, there's lots of routes, and my God, that there's not a lot to put. Look, there's a lot of routes, so there will have to be some slight adjustments. But once I get there, I get there. I'm behind a double decker. So for double deckers, depending on them, because I like to use Stagecoach. One I'm driving, the Stagecoach livery is dark navy blue. Double deckers for first is that one I was following. I was trying to go for their newer look. It's not easy. so it looks like it's an old one, but the west it's got the dark livery still, from the Stagecoach, because it was originally number 1, but I decided to change it into 75. But I might just actually change it to number 1 at some point, like probably next year, probably. But I got route number 9, and I'm thinking of changing the route number 9 to just changing it all together. But yeah, hope you can hear the music alright. So, what I've been up to since you last saw me, not quite a lot. But anyway, I'm hoping to get my ticket machine working and try and do a clear out. I've been saying that in many videos probably. I'll lose count how many times I've been saying I am going to do a clear out. But if I want to do a clear out, it's about time I get my finger out. But yeah, it's warming in UK. It's a good job we got air conditioning. Well, there's no air conditioning in my room, but I'll be glad when it's raining tomorrow. At least it will cool off a bit. Make our lives much nicer again. Rainy Britain. At least we're not the Americans getting tornadoes. Mind you, we do get tornadoes, but it's not as deadly. And also to point out, if you do drive the 500 double decker, you might want to go on your brakes a bit earlier, because the brakes not as great as you think. Not great at all. So if you do drive that bus, I say get NPCs to drive it, unless you really want to get your notice in. But yeah, it's okay bus. Just try not to give it the complicated routes and a bit of a hard one, because you will have to do some bit of reversing, that's for sure. And if you go for a bendy, the new bendy ones that are added to the game, they're alright. I will say when you do reverse, they do like to tend to slide about, but that's bendy buses for you. It's not easy to reverse. But if you go slow, you'll be fine. That's all I got to say. you know, you win some, you lose some about driving buses. And also I do have electric fleet as well as diesel combustion engines as well. I am running quite early, but it's better than running late. But yeah, I do have Volvo electric buses because they are added to the game for free. So they're alright. Not quick. I will say that. Right, close the doors, get going. I'm not waiting any longer, we're going. So, would I recommend people who want to learn bus driving? Yes, because this is a good simulator. If you get a steering wheel, like I've got from my Xbox, the feedback is good. When you go over pothole, it will vibrate. And the same with speed bumps or a cobby road. That bus just literally stuck like glue. Now it's going. So as I go through here, you will hear pothole and a speed bump, and a cobby road and a pothole. Again, pothole. Brakes are good. But it's an okay bus. So yeah, I am going to keep filming it. When I'm on my next break, we'll have a look about that incident. And yeah, any reports on it. Come on man, we've got a duty to do, not a late one. Give him about a couple of seconds, that bus in front, just to get out of my way. Alright, go now. Right. Speed and power, my god, the speed. And you do have to remember about pedestrian people crossing the road. There's no bicycles, no motorbikes. There is trucks and there's cars to contend as well on the road. But it's a really good game overall. But this is just nice and gently. There's no like auto stop and start. and gearbox. It's absolutely fantastic. It does not mess around just to try and find a good gear. It sticks with it. You should have to go around that bit. And it's nice, relaxing sort of thing. You do have to, at times you got to like slow down. Because this bit I'm coming up to, you won't see it, but I can. Am I watching it? Yes I am, still watching. Yeah, whatever. You could still... You still have to be careful on the road. Because if you don't, the game will just tell you off. But I got the speed limiter. To be honest, I prefer having that on, but in real life you won't have that. But that's fine, because I know how miles per hour places it goes. But on this road, meh. It's a little bit mushy. Oh, brakes, my god. Once I said about the brakes, that moment just slipped. Now that's not a good parking, my friend. I don't know how on earth did you get past your test, but that's your far shot off. Oh, ding on. So yeah, what I can see, this is a good bus if you want to start doing like ticket selling and basically just get the basics. This is a good bus to start with. There is DLC vehicles which I might show probably on another video, so stay tuned for that one. But I will make a video for like DLC vehicles that I installed to this game. They're not bad, but mind you, there is some things that you might want to consider. But my route is the route I make my routes I like them to be, which is nice, easy, not as complicated, because even though NPCs will drive your buses, it's also important that you know where you're going. You do get sat-nav navigation, but there's no voice to tell you where you got to go, so you really like to focus on the sat-nav mirrors. At least you don't have to worry about changing gear. That's a pothole. But this is just fantastic. Fantastic route, not as complicated. It is just nice, consistent thing. Oh, have you seen the have you heard about the Grand Tour thing? Well, apparently they got those 3%ers, apparently, and they kind of won Grand Tour. That's great. But just where it concerns though, is it gonna ruin where the old trio left it off? Because to be honest, that is a tough thing to crack. So I do not know where this Grand Tour business is gonna go, but I'm hoping it is not gonna disappoint. It will be alright for me because having new presenters just makes it a bit more better. And I won't fault for James, Richard and Clarkson just to have a split up, because to be honest, they've been on the air on TV longer than I've been alive. So I won't fault them having a split up from presenting car TV. Richard's still doing his workshop business, I think. Clarkson's doing his farm, as at the moment, as you hear, he's having a mental breakdown with his money business. Damn it, if you like that sort of thing. But James, on the other hand, he's gone through so many TV channels. He's done one for the sailing, he's done one for the his cooking program, and one for Japan. This bus is not shifting. I'm gonna have to do a teleportation for that bus. Did sailing. What was it done? Oops. And yeah, I did crash. Oops. Don't worry about stopping. Damn it. Anyway, he did sailing, did that man lab thing. He's basically done all sorts, so much that I can't remember all of them because he's done that much. Which is crazy bonkers. Oh, get out of my way, car. Oh, get out of my way, person. Oh, live with you. Thanks for letting me crash. But anyway, matters could be worse. Oh, for heaven's sake. But anyway, it's a good bus, this. So how many buses I do I have all together? Too much. I've got so many buses, I don't know where. Don't know how I managed to get all these, but thankfully it's split up to different places. But in real life, when the Supertramp announced they're having a tram replacement and they've done some bendy buses, that was a lucky treat to meet, well, seeing a YouTuber more central. Now, check out his videos and check out my video of my week. I don't know why I left it as that, but I'm daft, that's for sure. But other than that, I have not done anything with my GoPro, so to be honest, it's been sat here doing absolutely nothing. But hopefully, when I get sort out my driving license thing, I might be able to sort it all out. I love this tune. See if you can work out what this tune is. And it's one of the horror cars, so that's how much I can tell you. And I like the car, what they use for a horror car. A Plymouth Fury. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I am going to do a review on that car. But this is great. Ooh, red light. Never mind. You can find me if you want. Or otherwise. The speed of the mighty Alexander Dennis. Does not sound very eye-catchy, I know. But it does what it does. To watch out this one. Oh, but it was coming. Right. All I got to do is make sure this bus doesn't catch smoke. Well, it won't catch smoke. Oh, I'm at the wrong bus stop. Damn it. Sorry, car. Apparently this top speed that this bus can do is 120 kilometers, which is like 80 miles per hour. When is this song gonna keep going on? Well, we're moving on to it. EastEnders, where classical music comes to life. I love driving. Driving for me is like escape sort of thing. No, Clark, that passion can get me somewhere. I don't know how. I don't know how on earth am I going to get myself a car when I do pass, but I'll think of something. I'll try not to go for the not so good car. I'll avoid the Fronton Sabo all over city about thing, where it's called. Rover City thing. You can tell me what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna get myself hopefully a Kia, if not something good. I will try and avoid the Citroen DS3 because they are shocking as hell. My reasons that is they're low on power, they don't get your foot down, they don't do anything that the Kia does. And end off. I might get myself a Peugeot, I might get myself a winner, who knows what my first car will be. But it won't be crap, hopefully. And if it's something I do like and it ends up crap for you lot, well, you better not pet. Especially for the Kia, because I love the Kia song too. It's a childhood memory that sadly had to leave. There's no one on. I'm gonna do one last lap. Actually, and did that, so I want to do a loop now. So now I can just do whatever I like to do now, which is drive the bus. I've got plenty in the tank, so let's go for a drive in the nice bussy. And it's really good. The steering is effective. Even though it's at the rear, well, not at the rear, but behind me, the front wheels are behind me, like any buses does. Not having that on. All this one on. But in July, I am going on holiday. Don't know where. Probably needs near Scotland. I can't remember the name. Wherever my Denise said, my carer said, we're going. I have not got a clue. So, be interesting for the Hyundai. I don't think you've seen the Hyundai. I'll get a couple of shots of the Hyundai and send it out without the number plates in, because to be honest, I don't really want to risk getting it scammed. My pride and joy gets scammed. By God, people will not be happy. And damn it, I crashed. Cock. And some people say, to be honest, some people say, buses are slow, they keep stop and start. I will admit, but what do you expect buses to do? Go as fast as like a Lamborghini and crash into a wall? Or like those Tesla that's hit an error code and then probably set fire to itself, which it does happen. But the Hyundai, even though it's old, 8 years old to be exact, it's still a lovely machine. And I'm not, some people might call me crazy, because when I say these words, people will be like, what the hell? What? So I'll say it now, I'm not a big fan of having massive tech in cars. I mean, what's the point of having them if you got to focus on the road? Don't even say about, oh, you can get a Tesla. Yeah, why? Not having a Tesla. If I need an electric car, I'll go for something else. Probably a Renault 5 or Renault 4 or wherever. I'm at the bus depot. Now we can cool the engine down. Boop. And it's a nice cab as well. Right. Let me just do my research. So I'll see you a bit. And it's for that tram accident. To be honest, guys, I'm not going to be able to find it. So I'll tell you what. I will make a special short video about it. Probably in a week. In the week advance. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully I'll be able to answer that for you lot. Right, we want to get back to my mix. I've just got to find it again. But yeah, I'm just having a break. This is going to be part 1, and then I might do part 2 soon. This one uploads to the world. Stick this on.
At Skipton Building Society.
Reload. We don't want to hear adverts. No. It's going horribly wrong now, hasn't it? Go through here. Anyway, if I find something that's not good, I'll just skip it. But anyway, so this is part 1. Oh god, oh. This is gonna get me copyrighted, which is not good. That's fine. So this bus is quite new to the game. Actually, let's skip it. This is alright, cheery note. Oh, it's starting to rain on the game. Not to know my lens can work. It's starting to get a bit dark in here. Outside because it's getting dark. It will do. So yes, so the plan is to do more bus driving and then more more cars things. But I don't think I have not done too bad this time round. Start the engine again. So yeah, so I will sort things out. Now for the news. Probably not. A wee mix. Lovely. So the plan is, we're gonna get the try and see if I can make a decent Sandero. I mean, how hard can it be? Yeah, and then we're gonna see how fast. Well, we're gonna have a derby fight to see which car is the one that will break down by having a battle of survival for the car. The car in question, we're going to use Volkswagen pickup. Now we're going to do the Top Gear thing, self-destruction, to see if it actually will survive everything I throw at its path. If it doesn't, I have no idea how we're going to blow it up. Oh no, it's not Christmas, we're not having this on. It's not Christmas, warning, not Christmas. Not this one. You can see I do all kind of music. But I don't buy you, but I am tired today because it's been warm. Been a warm day, so thinking part 2 probably tonight or tomorrow. And if I do it tonight, it will be part 3 or tomorrow. So I'm going to end this now. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Good night.